What's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays and some bonus plays for the 15 game juicy main slate. Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday to start off their week collecting that bag. All right, let's jump into it, y'all. Today is the 16th of August. Feel free to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or just supporting the channel. Appreciate the love. Press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump into it. Going to our pitcher, definitely like Charlie Morton here going against Detroit. Now it's 5 out of 21 at bats. Definitely like this play, a 238 batting average against the Tigers. Definitely like this play knowing that Detroit's line is averaging around a 25.3 strike rate versus right-hand pitchers, and he's been balling lately at home, y'all, averaging 49.2 fantasy points in the past 7 home games. And recently, check out the scoring. He just had a 58 fantasy point game versus Boston at home. Even had a 50 fantasy point game versus the Yankees at home. So he's doing damage against those tough teams, and he's doing well. He has 11 wins in the past 20 starts. Definitely a great play for him today. Averaging a 2.81 ERA, 30 strikes. Strike rate, 11 strikes per 9 innings, averaging 40.8 fantasy points a game in the past 20 starts. Just had a 55 fantasy point game this year versus Detroit as well. That was on June 5th. So definitely take a look at this play, knowing the upside in this spot here. But he's coming with a hefty price at $11,600 on DraftKings, but $11,300 on FanDuel. Now we want to also go with some savings plays. Let's go down this list. Definitely like Joe Musgrove here going against the Cubs. Now he only had 9 hits out of 70 at bats. It's a great stat to see. He has great sample size for him. All right, he has a 129 batting average versus the Cubs. I don't know what it is with the Cubs, but he is annihilating them. He only had a 21 fantasy point game last game, only because it was a postponed game. So just letting you know that he had 41, 49, 43 in the past 4 games, y'all, versus Cubs. Just been balling, y'all, against them. And he has 6,400 price tag on FanDuel. And he's a cheaper play at 6,200 on DraftKings. So definitely a great safe spot for as an SP2 for Joe Musgrove to definitely help out, or just want to plug him in your FanDuel line so he can help out with getting some great bats in your lines. Definitely take a look at Joe Musgrove at this play. All right, now let's go to our next spot, going to first baseman here. Now going to first baseman, I definitely want to still target Cleveland. They just went crazy yesterday, y'all. So definitely want to go back to the well here with them. All right, going against the Yankees here, going to Carlos Santana. He had 5 of 15 going against Tanaka at a 333 batting average with a home run as well. So he has good upside in this play here. He's been in the perfect lineup 2 out of the past 5 games. He has 5 home runs in the past 5 games as well. And he just came off a 56 fantasy point game with 2 home runs yesterday. So going versus Tanaka today, he has a 6.08 ERA, a 261 average, a 369 WOBA, a 232 ISO versus switch bats. So definitely want to target the switch hitters on Cleveland's side against Tanaka here. So definitely left this play here. He come with a hefty price on DraftKings, but $4,900, but 41 on FanDuel. So definitely like him in this play for today. All right, now going to my next play at second baseman. Definitely go back to the well here as well. I like Jason Kipnis here. He's 6 out of 19 going against Tanaka with a 316 batting average. All right, for him, as he hits his best hits against righties here. And Tanaka's worst pitch is against lefties, but he is one of those pitchers that's average, but he shows upsides against Tanaka here. So love Kipnis in this play. He had 25 fantasy points yesterday. Definitely going back here. He had a home run yesterday with 6 at bats as well. He had a strong start in August, so love him in this spot here. In the past 20 games, he's averaging versus right-hand pitchers, he has 5 home runs, 18 out of 19 RBIs as well, with a stolen base against right-hand pitchers, and he has 2 stolen bases versus Tanaka as well. So definitely take a look at Jason Kipnis with the stolen base upside here in this play. So definitely at this cheaper play at 4,000, but 2,900 is too cheap to be ignored on FanDuel here. So Jason Kitten is in a great spot. All right, let's go to our third baseman's position. All right, y'all, let's go to our shortstop position. All right, I always do third baseman, but let's jump into the shortstops, because third base, I'm already going to go with Jose Ramirez. He just went a monster yesterday, so I'm going back to the well in that spot, knowing that he's also switched hitting bat. So that's my third baseman, but let's go into a shortstop. Now, going with Xander Bogaerts in a good spot against Baltimore with Aaron Brooks, as he's horrible in all pitches, man. He's garbage against righties, as you can see, a 1.436 OPS versus righties, but he's 500 batting average against him. Definitely like Xander in this good spot here. He's just had a 50 fantasy point game with 2 home runs versus Cleveland last game. As you can see, check it out. The last game with 50 fantasy point game, but in the past 20 games, he has 4 out of 6 home runs, 10 out of 16 RBIs versus right-hand pitchers. He's averaging a 321 batting average as well versus righties. Versus Brooks, averages a 268, 7.36 ERA with a 389 WOBA, a 248 ISO versus right-hand bat. So Xander Bogaerts is in a smashing spot for today, and he's 5,300 on DraftKings, but 4,200 on FanDuel. All right, let's go to our last play, going at outfielder here. All right, now going to outfielder, I'm going to take a look at, let's go down to Michael Brantley. All right, if I can find him. There he is, Michael Brantley in good spot, 43% advantage play against Rourke here. His worst pitch against lefties, and Brantley smashes against righties here. So great spot for him at 4,100 on FanDuel, 4,300 on DraftKings. He's been on a tear lately, y'all, so check him out, y'all. Just came off a 44 fantasy point game, y'all, so he's averaging 34 fantasy points in the past 2 games. He had 2 home runs yesterday. He's averaging a 381 batting average, 5 home runs in the past 20 games, all against right-hand pitchers. 19 out of 22 RBIs versus righties as well. He's averaging a 365 ISO, a 491 WOBA. All right, versus Rourke, Rourke's averaging a 2.7 fantasy points per plate appearance versus left-hand bats. And Oakland's bullpen is 26 against left-hand bats as well. They're allowing an average 3.1 fantasy points per plate appearance against lefties, y'all. So Michael Brantley in the smashing spot here. Definitely like him, and that's my fave 5, y'all. So definitely give a thumbs up. If you have any questions or concerns with your lines, feel free to comment below. As you can see, using draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. If you want access to my player pool, all you have to do is click on the link. Sign up's only $1 for 30 days. You can do a lot for $1, y'all, so why not? Cash. Click on the menu bar. Once you sign up, you have access to your top players, your MLB cheat sheet. They give you the best plays of the slate, top pitchers, studs, all the way down to value bats and home run hitters in good spots as well. All right, click on the menu bar, have access to your sleepers, your studs. Click on the watch players, you have access to your player pool and also my plays up top. Click on MLB DFS picks button for either DraftKings or FanDuel. Also, NFL is on its way, y'all, so definitely check it out. We have the season-long fantasy football draft kick. If you're playing season-long fantasy football, they put together a list of players to consider drafted at each position to collect that bag at the end of the season, y'all. So check that out as well, because we're just updating the draft dashboard tools on a daily basis, y'all. It's 24 live data all around, y'all. So definitely check that out. This is MLB DFS. Y'all stay blessed, and I see y'all in the next video.